Hello everyone. Welcome to the talk Context-Aware Data Operation Strategies in Edge Systems for High Application Performance. I am Tanmoy Sen and this is a joint work with Professor Haiying Shen from University of Virginia. The rapid increase in the uses of edge computing and machine learning techniques are leading to a future of using intelligent cognitive assistance, that is ICA. ICA applications augment human performance and productivity due to their contextual and adaptive decision making according to the gathered information from the environment. The ICS can assist people in working, learning, transportation, healthcare, and other activities such as traffic accident prediction, parking suggestion, detection of heart attack, detection of COVID-19, and so on. Such growth in the intelligent cognitive assistant is market size is expected to reach US dollar 47,000 to 59.2 million by 2027 with a growing rate of massive 47.4% according to the CAGR report. This ICA application seamlessly collect data, process data, and take actions accordingly. Thus, ICS consume high power and bandwidth. However, edge devices are constrained with power and bandwidth. Thus, the challenge for realizing ICS is to achieve low drop latency with low power and bandwidth consumption. In this paper, we focus on data operations to tackle this challenge. In the state of the art work, some of the works focus on data placement and data collection. Previous data placement methods decide where to store certain sensor source data. However, they mainly focus on placing the source data and ignore the intermediate results. And only sensing and sharing source data still consume high bandwidth and power. Previous data collection methods decrease the transmitted data samples. However, these methods do not consider influence on AI accuracy. To overcome the AI limitation, we propose Context-Aware Data Operation System, CDOS. It has three strategies: data sharing and placement, CDOS-DP; Context-Aware Data Collection, CDOS-DC; data redundancy elimination, CDOS-RE. CDOS-DP shares and places source data, intermediate data, and final data results. CDOS-DC considers context-related factors to adaptively adjust the data sampling frequency in the data collection while avoiding compromising AI accuracy. CDOS-RE eliminates the redundant data between the communication between nodes. Next, I will explain the strategies one by one. First, we introduce the data sharing and placement component. The challenge of IC application is collecting each source data from the environment and processing them generate high power consumption. Although sharing the source data among the edge nodes can reduce the power consumption, it still incurs high bandwidth consumption. In the edge system, many IC applications share intermediate and final data results as shown in the figure. For example, an autonomous car collects its current location, weather, and traffic volume to calculate the suggested route and traffic condition. It uses these intermediate results to predict a traffic accident. An autonomous truck at the same location collects similar source data and calculates traffic condition prediction. Then it uses this intermediate result to calculate suggested parking space. Both of these vehicles use their own source data of current location, weather, and traffic volume to predict corresponding results. The two vehicles can easily share the source data and the intermediate results data to save bandwidth and power for data collection and computation. In our strategy, the data placement scheduler determines the source, intermediate, and final result data to be shared among nodes. For this purpose, it draws a dependency graph as shown in the figure, which includes both tasks and these types of data. To determine the storage nodes of each shared data item in order to minimize the communication overhead and latency for data fetching, we use a linear programming method to solve the problem. The challenge of data collection is to reduce the amount of data collection without compromising the AI decision-making accuracy. Based on the collected data from the environment, each job estimates or predicts a certain event. While collecting the data, it considers 4 context-related factors. The first factor is abnormality of data. When the sense data, for example, objects in front of a car, is constant and normal over time, the data collection can be in a lower frequency, and whenever it shows an abnormality, for example, sudden appearance of a pedestrian, it should be collected more frequently to more accurately catch the abnormality for accurate prediction and timely reaction. The second factor is priority of events. In an edge computing system, there are many types of jobs with different priorities. That is the requirements on prediction accuracy. For example, car collision prediction has a higher priority than traffic condition prediction. So it is needed, data needs to be collected in a higher frequency. The third factor is data weight on computation results. All the data items do not equally contributed to the occurrence of an event. In an ML, each input has the impact to it on the output. Data items that have more contribution on the occurrence of an event should be collected more frequently and vice versa. For example, the road condition has a higher weight than the temperature in the current accident prediction. The fourth factor is the context of an event. The context of an event may affect the probability of the event occurrence. For example, car accidents are more likely to occur in heavy traffic in rainy weather than in light traffic in sunny weather. Therefore, the input data for car accident prediction needs to be collected more frequently in heavy traffic in rainy weather than in light traffic in sunny weather. We determine the sampling frequency of each data item by taking all these context-related factors into account. First, we determine the cumulative weight for each data item using this equation, which considers the individual weight of each factor. We then use the AIMD to adjust the data collection time interval based on the cumulative weight and the prediction errors of an event associated with the data. In the edge computing system, before an edge node, fog, or cloud executes a job, it needs to fetch data items needed for the computation and then transmit the results back to the nodes that need the computation results. In many cases, the sense data sets, for example, for environment sensing, at different times by the edge nodes in the same geographical locations have significant duplication. For instance, many autonomous cars on the same road collect the same data and transmit the data to the fog or cloud. In the redundancy elimination strategy, each node partitions data into chunks. When the sender transfers the data to the receiver checks the hash value of its received data chunk. If it matches a data chunk in its cache, it is a match. After several matches, the receiver predicts the next a few chunks to be transmitted and send their signatures to the sender to confirm its prediction. Also, the sender notifies the receiver to fetch data locally if the data was sent to it before. The data can be transmitted in both directions between two edge nodes, to edge or fog nodes, and to edge or cloud nodes. To evaluate the performance of CDOS, we used iFogSim, a widely used simulator. Our experiment was conducted on a 4-layer edge fog cloud, as shown in the figure. There are 5,000 edge nodes and all important simulation parameters are indicated in the table. We also created a real testbed consisting of 5 Raspberry Pi. We also used 2 laptops as fog nodes and 1 remote cloud data center. We compared our proposed CDOS with iFogStore, iFogStore-G, and LocalCell. iFogStore finds the data hosts that minimize the data transmission latency. iFogStore-G partition the system into multiple subgroups and find the optimal data placement for each partition. And finally, the LocalCell, each edge node senses all of its needed source data and processes it by itself. Finally, you also measure the performance of each components of CDOS separately. We see that iFox.g always performs worse compared to iFoxStore. This is because to determine the data placement schedule, iFox.g uses a heuristic-based approach, while iFoxStore solves the optimization problem. Compared to iFoxStore, CDOS achieved 23 to 55% improvement on job latency, 21 to 46% improvement on bandwidth utilization, and 18 to 19% improvement on energy consumption. The improvement is the outcome of the three noble methods. The performance difference of the variance of CDOS demonstrates the effectiveness of each of the three methods in CDOS. On the real device testbed, compared to iFoxStore, CDOS achieved 26% improvement on job latency, 29% improvement on bandwidth utilization, and 29% improvement on energy consumption. In conclusion, the edge devices are constrained by the power and bandwidth resources, but the AI applications are power and bandwidth consuming. Therefore, our motivation is to reduce communication latency, job latency, power consumption, and bandwidth consumption for AI jobs on the edge. Our proposed context-aware data operations system incorporates three data operation strategies: data sharing and placement, data collection, redundancy elimination that enables the sharing of source data, intermediate results, and final results among edge nodes. Adaptively adjust the data collection frequency to achieve an optimal trade-off between resource consumption and computation accuracy, and eliminates the redundant data transmission. In the future, we will jointly consider job scheduling and data operation to further improve application performance. Thank you. I'll be happy to take questions.